Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Mark Trumbo would be next. 3-1 the count now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, that at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes now. Scope is off at first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Zach Britton comes on to work now, and he's the usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Donaldson leads off second with nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting. Second
So
baseman.
stepping in, Devin Travis. And their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Jose Abreu. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Misses for the second ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 delivery. Hit well again. down the right field line, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had two, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
And now after the one-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. He's set, and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runner at second here with one man out. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Randall Grichuk, a two-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And so watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Maben comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Hard ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. He's got it. And it's in time at first, and finally at long. Aledmus D.